Thank you so much for your time this morning, Patrick. I want us to first put the debate around the name to bed, officially. Is it Moët or Moët?
I'm so glad that we've started on this foot because we are communicating, we're talking about it, so what better way than to pronunciate it correctly?
That's it.
And yes, you do pronunciate the T.
Moët.
From Dutch heritage, so that T is critical to pronunciate. So from now on around the dinner table, you can correct anyone who is saying Moët.
I'm going to need a clip of this interview and have it broadcasted everywhere because we're probably going to get into the December debates around it. But something fantastic is happening. It is obviously the Festive at the Square, and Moët is doing something phenomenal. I mean, it's the 4th year running when it comes to this, but it's the first time actually in Johannesburg. Talk to us a little bit about the launch even.
Correct. We had a bit of an interlude, obviously, last year with restrictions, but we are so happy to relaunch the Tree 2.0 version. We've updated it completely from what it used to be at the V&A waterfront. It's now 4.5 stories high. We've built a chandelier in the center out of 1,400 bottles. It weighs over 1.5 tons. And what we've done is change the original sort of very two-dimensional tree into a third dimension that consumers and customers can actually walk into. And part of my briefing to the architects, designers and engineers was I want people to go within it and really experience the effervescence. And I have to admit what we've been able to achieve is on brief. It's just a magnificent moment. And again to the brief, the most Instagrammable moment for the festive season.
Instagrammable and drinkable moment for the festive season, I must say. But, you know, you're speaking about it and how people get to actually have the experience. So what happens when you view it? Can you actually have a few drinks? What happens when you go through the experience?
I would certainly suggest to people to go there around sunset, prior to 6 o'clock. We've got personalization within a Moët Chandon pop-up store on the square, where they can personalize bottles with whatever festive greeting or message they want to friends and family.
Beautiful.
So that's available. And then the tree itself will begin lighting up as the sun begins to set. And those golden hues of the skyline and our beautiful, fitting city of gold, getting this generous gift of a golden tree, will come to life at sunset. Then on the square itself, all of the participating restaurants and bars are offering, I would have to say, very exclusive Moët Chandon offerings during the festive season, all the way into the 3rd of January.
So there's the restaurants around the square, so you can pop into a restaurant around the square and say, actually, I'd like, or do you get it for free? Do you just walk in and then you get it for free and then it's a...
I must admit, there's no such thing as champagne for free.
Darn it.
We are exclusive. We're very limited and exclusive.
Yeah.
But they are able to get offerings of buy the glass and buy the bottle specials on Moët Chandon. So I think for the next 6 weeks, what a wonderful way to celebrate the festive season with friends and family in Joburg.
Well, we're definitely looking forward to it, and it runs from the 20th?
As of Thursday, the 25th, and running up until the 3rd of January.
Well, there you have it. You make sure that you go and you visit, obviously, Santon on the Square for that wonderful Moët Chandon Christmas tree. It is a wonderful festive time to enjoy with you and your friends, not the young ones, you and your friends.